Hello, design lovers! Welcome back to the Daily House Ideas, where we transform everyday spaces into something truly special. Today, we're diving into the perfect blend of rustic farmhouse charm and Halloween elegance. We're talking neutral tones, natural wood, and warm autumn touches that feel inviting rather than spooky. This isn't about plastic skeletons, it's about creating a sophisticated seasonal aesthetic that flows beautifully through every room. If you're ready to fall in love with farmhouse Halloween decor, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss our design inspiration. Let's get started. Your farmhouse facade sets the tone for the entire Halloween experience. Think beyond traditional orange and black, we're embracing natural materials here. Range vintage wooden crates on your porch filled with white pumpkins, wheat stalks, and dried hydrangeas. A weathered ladder leaning against the exterior wall makes a perfect display for small gourds and autumn foliage. Consider a simple burlap banner with hand-painted leaves or a subtle welcome sign in distressed wood. The key is creating visual interest through texture and organic elements. Add lanterns with LED candles for that warm glow as evening approaches, maintaining that inviting farmhouse aesthetic. Your entryway deserves special Halloween attention while remaining functional. Start with a natural fiber doormat featuring subtle autumn motifs. Think embossed leaves rather than witches. Install rustic coat hooks crafted from reclaimed wood or wrought iron, perfect for hanging decorative corn husks or small wreath accents. Your shoe cabinet can display a collection of cream and terracotta pumpkins on top. Add a distressed wood bench with cozy plaid cushions and tuck a woven basket underneath for storage. A vintage mirror with a weathered frame reflects light beautifully, while dried wheat bundles tied with jute rope complete this welcoming transitional space. The living room becomes your Halloween showcase with careful attention to foundational elements. Start with your existing neutral furniture. Those beige sofas and cream armchairs are perfect backdrops. Layer in texture through chunky knit throws in ivory, caramel, and rust tones. Your coffee table anchors the space with a wooden dough bowl filled with various white, cream, and natural pumpkins mixed with pinnacones. Incorporate what designers call visual weight by clustering elements in odd numbers. 3 candlesticks here, 5 pumpkins there. The beauty of farmhouse style lies in its organic and forced aesthetic, where each piece feels carefully curated yet effortlessly arranged. Farmhouse furniture choices emphasize natural materials and time-worn finishes that work year-round with seasonal adaptations. Opt for solid wood pieces in weathered oak, reclaimed barnwood, or distressed pine. Your sofa should feature neutral upholstery in linen or cotton. These fabrics accept seasonal pillows beautifully. Consider furniture with patina that lived-in quality designers love, which tells a story through gentle wear. Side tables in turned wood or metal with wood tops provide surfaces for autumn vignettes. Avoid overly modern pieces. Instead, choose items with simple lines and authentic construction. Quality over quantity creates that curated farmhouse aesthetic wear after. Accessories transform your living room into Halloween elegance without overwhelming the space. Replace everyday throw pillows with covers in buffalo check, herringbone, or subtle stripe patterns in autumn hues. Drape fox fur or cable knit blankets casually over furniture arms. Create what's called a collected look on shelves. Mix vintage books, ceramic pumpkins, brass candlesticks, and small preserved botanical elements. Incorporate natural elements like birch logs stacked beside the fireplace, or a galvanized metal bucket filled with branches. The secret is editing. Remove summer accessories completely before adding autumn pieces, allowing each Halloween element breathing room to shine. Your farmhouse dining table becomes a stunning focal point with thoughtful Halloween styling. Start with a table runner in natural linen or burlap, leaving wood visible at both ends. Create a centerpiece using a vintage wooden tray or dough bowl as your foundation. Layer and taper candles in varying heights. Cream, ivory, and soft gray work beautifully. Surround them with small white pumpkins, eucalyptus stems, and scattered acorns. For place settings, use simple white dishes with natural linen napkins tied with twine and a small sprig of dried lavender. This approach creates what designers call understated elegance, impressive without trying too hard, perfect for both everyday meals and Halloween gatherings. Your farmhouse kitchen celebrates Halloween through subtle, practical touches that honor the space's functionality. Style open shelving with white ironstone pitchers filled with wheat stalks and dried flowers. Your countertops need careful editing. Keep only essential appliances like your coffee maker visible, styling around them rather than crowding. Place a wooden cutting board against the backsplash with mini pumpkins ranged nearby. Your range hood or area above the stove can feature a simple garland of preserved leaves and berries. Cabinet hardware in oil rubbed bronze or matte black adds authentic farmhouse character. Remember, kitchen styling follows the working triangle principle: never sacrifice function for decoration. Modern appliances in farmhouse kitchens need thoughtful integration with your Halloween aesthetic. If you have stainless steel appliances, embrace them. They provide beautiful contrast against warm wood tones. On your refrigerator, skip magnets and instead place a small wooden tray on top with a collection of cream-colored pumpkins and a vintage scale. Near your stove, keep things minimal, perhaps a crock filled with wooden spoons and a small ceramic pumpkin nearby. Your coffee station deserves special attention. Range your small coffee machine on a wooden tray with a canister of beans, vintage mugs on hooks, and one perfect white pumpkin. This creates what's called a vignette, a small, curated scene within the larger space. The family room with your flat-screen TV balances modern technology with rustic Halloween charm. Frame your television with subtle decorations, perhaps a garland of dried leaves draped naturally across the console below. Your media console itself becomes a styling opportunity. Rain-stacked vintage books, a wooden lantern with a lead candle, and scatter gourds in neutral tones. Sofas need plush, comfortable throws in chunky weaves. Cream, oatmeal, and warm gray work perfectly. Create what designers call conversational seating with chairs angled toward each other, encouraging family gathering. A woven basket nearby holds extra blankets, combining storage with aesthetic appeal. This room proves that technology and farmhouse style coexist beautifully. Your multifunctional home office space deserves Halloween touches that inspire rather than distract. Choose a small, rustic desk in reclaimed wood or distressed finish. This anchors your workspace with farmhouse authenticity. Style it minimally. A small vintage radio adds nostalgic charm, while a unique wooden desk clock in weathered finish provides both function and visual interest. A ceramic pencil holder filled with wheat stalks and a single cream pumpkin keeps the autumn theme present. Above your desk, consider a simple wooden shelf with a few leather-bound books and a small botanical print in a distressed frame. Natural light is essential, so keep window treatments, simple linen curtains in neutral tones filter light beautifully. Every farmhouse needs a dedicated reading nook, especially during Halloween season when cozy afternoons with a book feel essential. Position a comfortable upholstered chair near a window. Think linen or soft cotton in cream or warm gray. Add a small side table in weathered wood to hold your tea and current read. Layer a chunky knit throw over the chair arm and place a sheepskin rug underneath for warmth. A floor lamp with a linen shade provides necessary task lighting while maintaining the aesthetic. Style your small table with a wooden coaster, a brass candlestick, and a tiny pumpkin. This creates what designers call a moment, a perfectly composed corner that invites you to linger and enjoy the season. Your farmhouse bedroom becomes a Halloween sanctuary through soft, neutral layers and natural textures. Start with white or cream bedding as your foundation, what designers call a blank canvas. Layer a chunky cable knit throw at the foot of the bed in warm oatmeal or rust. Switch out standard pillows for ones in subtle autumn patterns, ticking stripe, small checks, or herringbone in neutral colorways. Your nightstands need minimal styling. A wooden tray holding a small brass candlestick, a single cream pumpkin, and perhaps a sprig of dried lavender in a vintage bottle. Above the bed, consider a simple wooden sign with autumn-inspired text or a wreath of dried eucalyptus. Keep it peaceful and uncluttered for the best rest. Farmhouse bedroom furniture emphasizes natural, wooden, weathered, or distressed finishes that create instant warmth. Your bed frame should feature substantial wood, think plank headboards or simple iron and wood combinations. A vintage dresser in distressed paint or natural wood provides storage while adding character. What makes farmhouse textiles special is their natural fiber composition. Linen sheets, cotton quilts, and wool blankets create that layered look designers love. For Halloween, introduce textiles in warm autumn shades: burnt orange, deep rust, warm taupe through accent pillows and throws. A jute or wool area rug anchors the bed, adding texture underfoot. These choices create a room that feels both timeless and seasonally appropriate. Your farmhouse bathroom embraces Halloween through subtle, sophisticated touches that maintain its tranquil purpose. At the wasteful vanity, replace everyday soap dispensers with amber glass bottles with rustic metal pumps. Roll white towels and place them in a vintage wire basket with a few small pumpkins tucked between. Your shower area stays minimal, perhaps a eucalyptus bundle hanging from the shower head for that spa-like experience. The vanity surface needs careful curation. A wooden tray holds hand soap, a small ceramic dish with decorative soaps, and one perfect cream-colored pumpkin. A vintage mirror in weathered wood adds farmhouse character. Keep everything functional while incorporating those warm, autumn elements that make even routine tasks feel special. Don't overlook your farmhouse garage as an opportunity for Halloween charm combined with practical organization. Install reclaimed wood shelving for storage that looks intentional rather than industrial. Use galvanized metal bins and vintage wooden crates for organizing tools and seasonal items. These containers align perfectly with farmhouse aesthetic. Near your entry door, create a small landing zone with hooks for coats and keys, styled with a small wooden sign and a basket for mail. If you have windows, add simple cafe curtains in natural linen. Place a durable mat at the entrance with subtle autumn motifs. Even your garage can reflect that cohesive farmhouse style while remaining completely functional for everyday use. Your farmhouse patio extends your living space outdoors and deserves thoughtful Halloween styling. Range weathered Adirondack chairs or a wooden bench around a fire pit or central gathering area. Use outdoor-safe textiles in neutral patterns. Striped or plaid cushions in earth tones work perfectly. String Edison bulb lights overhead for ambience as evenings cool. Create vignettes on side tables using lanterns with LED candles, stacked vintage wood, and clusters of pumpkins in varying sizes. A large galvanized tub can hold firewood, while a smaller one displays hardy mums in rust and cream. Add a cozy outdoor rug in jute or a neutral pattern to define the space. This creates what's called outdoor rooms, spaces that feel as intentional as your interior. Let's talk about the professional techniques that elevate farmhouse Halloween from nice to stunning. First, the rule of 3. Always group items in odd numbers for visual interest. Second, vary heights when creating displays. This creates what designers call visual hierarchy. Third, embrace negative space. Not every surface needs decoration. Fourth, stick to a consistent color palette throughout your home. Ours is cream, rust, natural wood, and soft gray. Fifth, Layered textures rather than colors. Smooth pumpkins against rough wood. Soft textiles against hard surfaces. Finally, edit ruthlessly. Remove one item from each vignette you create. This restraint defines sophisticated farmhouse style and prevents the cluttered, overdone look. Achieving farmhouse Halloween elegance doesn't require designer prices. Visit thrift stores for vintage wood pieces, old books, and brass candlesticks. White pumpkins can be spray painted from traditional orange. Once choose matte finish for authentic farmhouse appeal. Create your own artwork by pressing autumn leaves between glass and thrifted frames. Make garlands from dried orange slices and cinnamon sticks strung on jute twine. Fill vintage jars with dried beans, corn, or rice for textured displays. Collect branches and pinnacones from nature absolutely free. Sand and distress new wood pieces yourself for that weathered look. The farmhouse aesthetic celebrates resourcefulness and authenticity over expensive purchases, making this style accessible for every budget and incredibly rewarding to create. We've journeyed through every space in your farmhouse, transforming it into an autumn sanctuary that celebrates Halloween with sophistication and warmth. The beauty of this neutral, wood-focused approach is its versatility. These elements work throughout fall and transition easily into winter holidays. Remember, farmhouse style is about creating a home that feels collected over time, not decorated all at once. Start with one room, perfect it, then move to the next. Trust your instincts about what feels authentic to you. The spaces you've seen today prove that Halloween decor can be elegant, grown up, and completely aligned with your year-round aesthetic. Your home should tell your story, and these seasonal touches simply add another beautiful chapter. Thank you so much for spending this time with me exploring Rustic Farmhouse Halloween design. I hope you're feeling inspired and ready to bring these warm, neutral autumn elements into your own spaces. Remember, the key to successful farmhouse style is authenticity, natural materials, and that perfectly imperfect collected feel. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps us reach more design lovers like you. Drop a comment below sharing which room you'll tackle first or your favorite farmhouse Halloween tip. And don't forget to subscribe to the Daily House Ideas for your regular dose of design inspiration. Hit that bell icon so you never miss when we post. Until next time, happy decorating, and here's to creating a home you absolutely love.